Hey, this is Cliff Townsend with the Money Institute. If this is your first time here, thank you. If you've been on this channel before, thank you. If you like the topic of money and earning and keeping more of it, then subscribe, like, or follow on this channel. Today, what I'm talking about is the thing that keeps most people from ever achieving their goals or living up to their full potential in life. Let me ask you this question. What do you think is the number one thing that stops most people from ever achieving their goals in life? I've heard people say that it's fear, lack of money. Some people say it's lack of resources. Some people say it's not having enough time. But let me tell you this. All of those things roll into one. Let me tell you what the number one thing that stops most people from ever realizing their full potential. The number one thing that stops most people from ever realizing their full potential or their goal in life is a four-letter word called procrastination. Yes, I know that it's not really a four-letter word, but it should be because the way it's used, right? Procrastination, not getting started. In my first book I wrote many years ago, I wrote a phrase in that book, throughout that book, and it goes like this. The start is what stops most people. Now, I want you to think about that for a moment. The start is what stops most people. So here's a question for you. What have you been putting off? Something major. That if you just started, it would have a major impact in your life. Just understand this. We are all procrastinators, so I'm not throwing rocks at a glass house right now. We're all procrastinators in different areas of our lives. So here's the question, why do we procrastinate? We procrastinate because in that particular area of our life, whatever that is, we have low self-esteem. Now, understand some of you may not like the term or the idea of being labeled as someone with low self-esteem. So let's use something that we're more used to instead. Let's say instead that we have fear. So what do we have fear of? We have fear of failure, fear of criticism, fear of what others may think if you failed. What about fear of success? What about not having fear of not having enough knowledge, not having enough resources, not having enough money, not having enough time? Or maybe a better term is lack of belief in self in that particular area. Lack of belief in self that you don't have the knowledge, lack of belief in self that you won't find the money or the resources that you won't have the time, or lack of belief that you're not good enough. Listen, label it any way you want. But if you have a big goal that you want to achieve and you have not started, regardless of the reason or the label you put on it, whatever you're labeling it, that is the biggest obstacle, and you will never achieve that big goal until you overcome procrastination. See, all of those are the things. Self-esteem, lack of money, lack of time, lack of resources. Those are all like ingredients in a pot that we cook in, right? And the thing that we're cooking up all comes down under the meal that we're cooking, and that meal is called procrastination. Listen, like I said, we all procrastinate, myself included. However, I have a strategy, a tactic and process that I use to get me to take action on the big goals, things that really matter to me, the things that I know that if I do them, they will have a major impact in my life. The things that I know that will have a major impact in your life. What is it that you're putting off? What is it that you know that if you took action and if you did it consistently on a regular basis, you have a major difference in life. Your life would change. You'd have a different life 6 months from now, 1 year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now. What is that thing? Well, like I said, I have a system that I use to help me to take action on those goals, those dreams, those things that I know that will make a big difference, that have a big impact in my life, not just for me, but for me and my family. If you want access to the system that I use, then you can click on the link below this video and it will take you to a free training where you will learn the 4-step that I use, the process that I use how to overcome procrastination and achieve it. And you'll be able to achieve any goal you want in life. Like I said, click the link below this video. It's a free training. You want to overcome procrastination, lack of self-esteem, beliefs, lack of not having a resource, not having enough money, not having time, whatever you want to call it. You need to start taking action, and you start taking action consistently to achieve your goals in life. And you need a system, you need a strategy, you need a tactic, and you need a process. And this free training will take you there. Listen, if you like my videos and you like what I'm sharing, whatever platform you're watching this on, click the link. And like I said, you'll get access to the free training. And whatever platform you're watching this on, remember to like, subscribe, or follow me right here on this same channel. And I'll see you on the next video.